This is the obstacle avoiding car, and it is split into the rear wheel and front wheel and the electric parts. So this car is really cool and I like it, and I think you will like it. So let's get started. This is how the model looks like when we're gonna finish building. And now you have to get all the pieces that are on the list. And we have these things, and 3-unit axles, and non-friction axle pens, and half-unit bushes, and 4-unit zing beams. And these axle pens, they're friction, not non-friction. And pulleys, 6. Tires for the pulley, 6, and black pens, and 2x4 angle beams, and 12 teeth bevel gear, and differential shell with 28 teeth on this side, and 20 teeth double bevel gear, and 12 teeth double bevel gear, and this thing, and 6-unit axle, and 5-unit axle, and 4-unit axle, and 2-unit axle, and 4 by and these things, and a motor, and remote receiver, and battery box, and some tools to help you get it out if you made a mistake. So first a differential shell with 28 teeth and 12 teeth bevel gear connect to this center, and then there are 2 blink sides, and then you put on 2 more 12 teeth bevel gears. And then next, you flip it over, but don't flip it over like this or every 12 teeth bevel gear will dump out. Next, you put 2 4-unit axles on this left and right side. Next, you put 1 right 2x4 right angle beam. No, not like this, like this. And then you just take it aside and this thing connect with then you put this 2-unit axles on here, on this thing, both sides, and then you connect it to here. You put it on like this, and then you put another 2x4 right angle beam here. Next, you put 1 half-unit bush on 2 sides, on both sides, and then you have the friction axle pen, put it on the second hole of the 2x4 right angle beam, and then do the same thing on the other side, and then put a 4-unit zing beam on here, but leave the cross hole, leave this cross hole onto the axle pen, and leave the wrong hole on the axle. And then do the same thing on the other side. And then you just make a pulley and a tire, connect it, and then put it on here. And you make two of it. Pulley connect with its tire, and then put it on here. Next. And then you have a 20-teeth double bevel gear. You align it here, and then the axle, there's a wrong hole. You put a unit axle, and then you put this thing, two of them, and then there's one unit left out. So then you put this gear, the 20-teeth double bevel gear, here on top of it. And then you put a 5-unit axle with a 12-teeth double bevel gear and a bush, and then a 20-teeth double bevel gear. Then put it on here. The 12-teeth double bevel gear goes with the 20-teeth double bevel gear. Next, you put two 5-unit axles on the cross holes. And then you put two green 2x4 right angle beams on right here on the 5-unit axle. Next you put two more 2x4 right angle beam like this. Next you put two bushes on the 2x4 right angle beam, and then you put these things, two of them, on the top. And then next you get a 3-unit axle and a 12-teeth double bevel gear. Get the 12-teeth double bevel gear right here, and then the 3-unit axle right here. And it's kind of hard to get in. And then you put on two black pens. Next. And then you put on a M motor on top. And you have to hold it. Then you have to try to get it up. Okay, first you take the A motor off. And then take these things off. And then you first put the axle on the M motor. Then put it on. Then put on the 12-teeth double bevel gear. And then you put it back. And then you have two holes here. And then you put two black pens on these two empty holes. and then put a 4x6 4x6 angle beam like this, and then two black pens on these two bottom empty holes. Then put this 4x6 angle beam. Next, you put the 4 6-unit axles on the 4 cross holes. Then you flip it over and then put 2 black pens on here for the battery box. Keep going. And then you put the battery box on. Battery box, you put it on like this. And then you put 2 black pens on the side. This is for the rear wheel. Okay. And then you put a 15-unit beam in the center 2 holes. And then next you put non-friction pens on the bottom holes. Next you put this thing. And then you put 3-unit axles, but leave 1 unit on both sides. 2x4 right angle beam on both sides. You don't have to really get them in the same direction. You could just twist it. They just have to be these 2x4 right angle beams the same direction. Next, you get a 3-unit axle, 2 pulleys, and 2 tires. And then a 3-unit axle in here. You get 2 of these wheels. Get the 3-unit axle in the last hole. This hole. You get 1 in, and then put the other 1 in. And now everything has a mechanism. So let's see. The M motor is connected to the 12-teeth double bevel gear. Drive the 20-teeth double bevel gear, and then axle on the 20-teeth double bevel gear is also connected to the 12-teeth double bevel gear, which drives the other 20-teeth double bevel gear. Drive the 20-teeth double bevel gear on the bottom, which drives the differential shell, and then differential shell is connected to the shaft on the wheel. And then these back wheels don't do anything. They just spin freely. You can see the obstacle avoiding car move. And sometimes it gets out of place and goes the wrong way. So it can actually get off the table if you don't watch it. Like the optical advanced car, and see you next time. Bye.